Um, Hello, y'all. Um, this is a second video of the one that I did this morning, and I want to come to you again. I have some more, stuff I want to talk about, but also as far as what I had spoke, regarding my husband. No, he does not know that I'm doing my ministry this way. However, he knows I'm back in ministry. And my goal is to help people. The Grow program will always be free. Rehab is free as far as I believe, some rehabs. But this program is done at your pace. It's done, you don't have to leave and go anywhere to do it. You can do it from home. Um, it's really, it works great for someone who is really trying to change their life. Now, if you're trying to play with me, I will know. Um, I am very spiritual. I'm very um, into God, very spiritual person. So I will know when someone is not being sincere with me. It will be revealed. It will come out one way or another, because in the word it says the truth will come out no matter how we try to hide it or deny it or stand behind, or sweep it under the rug. The truth is always going to come out. And so that's why, one thing I had to do was be truthful with myself as far as who I am. Why would you listen to me on the radio? You don't even know anything about me. You don't know who I am, what I've done in my life, how my experiences can help you. Because at that time I wasn't sharing my personal experiences, but I am now. Okay, what I want to get into, first of all, we always say who these police officers kill. We always say their names, hashtag, say his name, remember them. I've been doing some research. I want to do things a little bit different. Um, I've been doing a little research, and, it's, it's hard. It's really hard, because I could sit back like anybody else and say, it's not my fight, but it really is my fight. It's all of our fight. It's all of our fight to try to make things right for each other, make things right for our brother or sister, our neighbor. We're supposed to love one another, and this is not a race baiting video. This is not. I'm not. I'm not telling you to hate. However, at the same time, you can't help but to be angry, because we have been oppressed for so very long. Okay, there are a lot of stories that are in the news about young men and women being killed by the police. And you remember their names. Yes, you remember their names. But we need to say these officers' names. These officers need to be held in account of their actions, of what they do in our communities. And then they go on and live their life like nothing happened, like they some hero. And we're left to deal with this trauma that you just killed one of our own. And a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, they're left to deal with this anguish and this pain. And not only that, the police officers allowed to just go on with their life like nothing ever happened, like they some big hero. And this is so very sad for us in our community. It's so sad. So I did some research, and I'm getting ready to call out a few of these officers. And every time I get an opportunity, when the spirit moves me, I will be naming these officers. So I want to name a couple of them here. This officer here, this particular officer, name is Tyler Cook. And I remember reading this story about a year or so ago, a while ago. And Tyler Cook is dead. Tyler Cook, no. Tyler Cook is not dead. Tyler Cook is the officer, the police officer who, I don't have, his name is Antoine, but I didn't write down his last name. But um, the officer sent the canine under the porch to get the man. He was stopped at a traffic stop in Mississippi. The police officer sent the dog under the porch to pull him out. Not only did he bite him, allowed the dog to bite him in the groin. He bit him, and the officer shot him. This happened in Mississippi. Okay, so remember Tyler Cook. Tyler Cook. Betty Shelby. Betty Shelby She also is a murderer. Was she was acquitted. She was charged and acquitted because it's okay. And she is now teaching how to kill. Okay, George Zimmerman, everybody knows him. Geronimo Yanez. Geronimo Yanez. He killed Philando Castile. LaRon Singletary. Garrett Wolf. We need to remember these police officers' names. Um, this one, it just happened yesterday out of Detroit. They named the quote suspect who they killed, but of course the police officer was not named. We'll find that out later on, hopefully. Um, it was in the AP. It didn't make great big news. It's not all over CNN or anything. But we need to remember, you know what? I have got to say something because it's just not okay. It's police officer, it is not okay what you are doing. You need to stop murdering us. We need to stop oppressing one another. Young man, put the gun down. Young lady, stop fighting. Find another way to talk out your problems. Let's talk it out, sweetheart. We don't have to fight. We can talk it out like ladies, like women. And if it's about a guy, a man, if he playing both of y'all, leave him alone. Go find you somebody else, baby, who deserve your time, who will love you and give you the respect that you deserve. You don't have to demean yourself. You are a woman. You're a lady. Carry yourself with class. And when you carry yourself with class, he gonna give you the respect that you deserve. But really, I wanted to get on those police officers, and I'm gonna name some more because it is just so sad. When Trayvon Martin happened, my son at that time, he was around the same age as Trayvon Martin, and my son looked exactly like Trayvon Martin. And my son used to love Arizona tea, and he used to walk down to the corner market and get him some tea. It actually took about 2 blocks or something away. And I stopped my son from walking after that because I just, when I see these images, I see my family members, and I'm pretty sure you all do too. I see my husband, I see my son, I see my brother, I see my sister. I see my family. What police officer will will pull a gun on a man in front of children? Who does that? I mean, Mr. Police Officer, please think about it. Put yourself in this man's position. I know that you guys have inbred in you to this hatred of us, this hatred. But really, you need to do your research because all races came from the African race, and we're all from Africa. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's true. All races came from the African race, the African American, African, us, this color, came from us, and we're all from Africa. White people migrated north, races migrated north, people migrated north and became the white race. This happened over many, 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 many years. But there is no white people, you're not superior to us. You can't do anything better than us. You're equal. We're all equal. So as soon as we begin to realize that not one of us is better than the other, however, the Lord said that his people will rise. See, we've been oppressed over 400 years. It's in the word. And the Lord reveals it to me that we will rise as a people. The African American race is going to rise. And so at this point now, there's so many of us that over these past many, many years after during Jim Crow, they had to begin to do something. So we had to start hanging them. We had to start shooting them, killing them. And it was all okay because it was so many. They made so many slaves that now we are like basically the number one population just about. White people are beginning to be a minority, and it's frightful. That's why Trump said he wants to make America great. That's exactly what that means. He wants to go back. but we are not going back. We can't go back. We done came too far. That's like, man, I mean, that's just like me going back to taking a drink. I done came too far to go back. We can't go back. We got to keep going forward. Grab my hand, let's go. We're going to grow. We're going to go up. We're going to go forward. We're going to rise. And we're going to lift one another up. We're going to love. We're going to put the guns down. We're going to spread love. We're going to talk to your brother, talk to your sister. If you can't get through to them, you know they family members. Go talk to one of them. Go talk to their friend. Man, look, me and him got a beef. I'm upset. I need you to deal with it. Let's resolve it because I don't want to go there. It's better ways to deal with it. I'm really reaching out to my young brothers and sisters in Chicago and in St. Louis. We can do better, y'all. We got babies dying. These babies want to grow up. I have a 6-year-old grandson. You know what he told me? He wants to grow up and change the laws. He wants to grow up and become president. And I see it in him. But first, I got to see him grow up. My baby could get a stray bullet, anything. So I'm asking y'all on behalf of him and these other children who are looking up to us to please put the guns down. Let's start talking it out. And I'm not talking about fighting and jumping each other. No, I'm talking about talking it out. Let's talk. Let's work it out. If you need a mediator, I'll mediate for you. I talk, I help you out. Whatever you're going through, it ain't that bad. I'm telling you, I done been to rock bottom. I done been to the rock, up under rock bottom. So it ain't nothing that you can't get over. And ain't nothing that you dealing with that I ain't dealt with. So let's grow together. I love you. Peace. I forgot to tell you, like, share, and subscribe to these videos. If you would like to contact the Grow Program, you can reach Jacqueline at growprogram.org. That's an email. Growprogram.org is in construction right now. And the podcast is coming soon. I hope you follow me because my only goal is to lift you up so you can lift somebody up and they can help lift me up. All right. I love you. Peace.